People force stuff all the time. In my opinion, it's gonna sound biased, sexist, but I feel like men settle more than women.
Oh yeah,
I
most
feel
definitely.
like that's just how I feel. I
I
ain't.
mean, it's also because we don't have the options that women have. Like a beautiful woman have way more options than a handsome man.
All right, so we still here. It's we call it a double album. I know we just did one, but my boy said we ain't done yet. We got more material left.
It's
So here we are.
Friday.
Let's get it.
It's Friday. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling at the crib. We chilling at the crib. Might as well, right?
Might as
Why
well.
not?
All
All
right.
right.
First topic on this one.
Modern women,
Modern
modern men. Why aren't we seeing
eye to
uh
eye.
eye to eye? Why isn't it common today that we see a lot more marriages between the modern day man and the modern day woman? Um, as a modern day man, and I've expressed this so many times, man. I've said it, you guys, I'm consistent with what I say because I believe and truly in what I believe. And this is truly what I feel. And our modern day women they just believe, they just care too much about the superficial shit, the superficial things. That's why we see a lot more women having BBLs. That's why we see a lot more women getting their bodies done, you know what I'm saying, instead of going,
You feel
getting
like
that
it's more
real
about the image.
aesthetics.
Yeah, the aesthetics.
It's more
And
about how you
hey,
look.
social media plays a huge factor in it.
A big one, man.
Social media, it's like I never would have thought, like when social media first came around, you know what I'm saying? I never would have thought I would never want to like the impact that it has when it comes to
Mind control over Debo.
relationships. Like it's so crazy. Like it matters that much. Like I was in a relationship once that it was my girl's birthday, you know. I got her gifts, you know what I'm saying? We did our thing, you know what I'm saying? Out to eat this you know what I'm saying? Birthday shit for her, you know what I'm saying? I'm catering to you, it's your birthday. And like just getting closer to the end of the day, and she like, you never why you ain't give me no shout out? You never give me a shout. I was like, huh? Yeah, you ain't give me no shout out on like Facebook or was it Instagram? One of them. And I was like, that matters to you?
Right.
Like, yeah, I appreciate it.
What I did in
I
person
was
right
like,
now doesn't
okay.
trump that.
I was like, okay, that's what matters. Okay, it'll help you out. I guess it's your day. Like, I do that. And there's like mind blowing how much from that moment on, I should have known. I should have took it to the fact that like the image does matter so much. Like the portrayal of what they are looking like, I guess. Like people are out there looking like because like I told one of my homies before, like, man, bro, I don't care about social media, to be honest with you, bro. I don't care
For
about it that much. I
real.
don't care about it as much as everybody else do. Only
Uh,
reason
uh,
why I still have it is because one thing I can honestly say it helps me connect more
with the
or
people,
better with the people that I love and the people
right.
that because after joining the Navy and everything, I have people all over. You know what I'm saying? I don't
For
just only
real.
have my people in Texas now. I got people all over the state, so it's another way for me to connect with
A good
with
tool,
people. You know what
great
I'm
tool.
saying? So I was like, that's why I still have it, and also, it has its benefits with marketing. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Entertainment. It could be entertaining and stuff, but it also could be a huge distraction. But
Yeah.
not a
It's
huge
easy.
distraction. But
Real easy.
I know how to entertain myself without social media. I can do it, but like
Hmm.
yeah, the only reason why I have it is for those reasons. But
Yeah, yeah, like yeah, for me, for Facebook, the only reason I still have Facebook is because it's like real big with real estate. Like you can find everything you need about real estate on Facebook
yeah.
groups, investor groups, private
And
investors,
it's not just real, it's just almost
anything. Honestly, yeah,
anything that
anything
you feel like you got interest in. If you go on to Facebook, honestly, they have done a good job. I mean, honestly, they didn't really do nothing. It's just people. It's just so many people connected on the
on the
site
platforms.
themselves
Yeah,
that they create groups so everybody else can get connected.
yeah, and it's one of the easiest tools to utilize
Yeah.
to for personal gain if you use it the right way.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
use it the
Let's
right
go ahead
way.
and reel it back though. We branched all the way out from modern all the way to social media. But let's reel it
Yeah,
back a little bit. So what else was you saying about like I know you were saying about the aesthetics of women when they the modern women they all
there's the
about
superficial things and
superficial
superficial
material
things. I
things.
mean, and some women might, some women might actually see this and like, well, I'm not married to modern men because modern men are, not as assertive as they used to. Or, I mean, honestly, we can't even say as they used to be because a 25-year-old woman ain't, well, she could be talking to a 50-year-old man if she was.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess we really can't speak on what they were doing before 1995, for me, what I'm saying? So, um, like whatever, like, hey, I can't speak for women. I really wish I knew if I could speak for women, if I could speak for a woman, I would probably be happily married right now. So, like, if like whatever your comments are on why you're not married to a modern day man, let us know about that. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what you feel like. Why you feel like a man isn't like coming to you, proposing to you, or why you can't accept a proposal from a
Remember
modern day man.
the other thing that we was talking about earlier today, we saw somebody like a topic arise to where someone was like, um, a woman would lead. I mean, a woman would submit if the what was
If a
it? A
man
woman
leads properly,
if a
a woman will submit
man lead,
naturally if a man leads properly.
yeah, a woman will
And
submit naturally.
I had seen a comment that literally hit right on the head on what I was thinking, and it was a woman that submits naturally would never be with a man that can't lead. And that is very true. And that goes all the way back to when we was talking about that tit for tat thing. Like you playing this tit for tat game. Oh, I'm gonna see if he leads properly. If he leads properly, I'm gonna submit. No, you should always be submissive, just like a man should always lead, regardless of what personality or what traits you bring, because that's who I am. I'm gonna
Hold on, hold
lead.
on, hold on. Bring it back. You said always be submissive.
Yes, you should. That's
Oh,
if
no,
you got yes, if you're a
women?
wife,
No,
women, you're
no,
women.
no.
Hey,
Not
look, man.
always. Not always.
Yes,
Hey,
if you were a wife
you
before.
reading? Hold on. You reading the same book I'm reading, right? The
Yeah,
masculinity.
yeah.
There's a balance.
No, 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 no. I'm not saying in a relationship you always the submissive one. What I'm saying is,
Compromising.
what I'm saying
Oh, okay.
is,
That you are willing to. Okay,
yes,
I
you're
get what
already willing before you even know who I am. You're already willing to do just like before I know who you are. I'm willing to lead because that's you can't come in with the girlfriend mentality and expect to be a wife. You gotta come in with a wife mentality. It's not like for my religious folks, it doesn't say
man. You
uh,
losing me.
uh
Keep
hey,
going. You losing me.
listen, for my religious folks, it doesn't say a man finds a girlfriend and she becomes a wife. It says a man finds a wife and makes her his wife. She's already a wife. She's already acting as a wife. So whatever it is that a wife does, she's doing it already. Just
Okay,
like whatever
okay,
it is that a
okay,
husband does, he's
okay.
doing it already.
Okay,
He's performing
you
it.
finding me again. You finding me again. So I get what you're saying as far as like I've seen like the difference of like someone trying to be a girlfriend and being and doing, I guess you could say, a minimum this
Yeah.
and that, and a guy being a boyfriend, a minimum doing this and
Hmm.
that. and they talking about once we get married, then I'm
Yeah.
gonna do the wifely duties or whatever,
No,
or I'm gonna do
right.
the
It don't
husband
work
duty.
like that.
Like, nah. You ain't finna turn it up a notch just because y'all got some
A ring on your
legal
finger, contract.
paperwork
Yeah. You
and a
not.
ring.
You not. And you
You
might
had a
do it for six
wedding.
months. You're gonna do it for 6 months. But after
It
that
doesn't.
six
You don't just
months,
turn it up like that. It don't.
yeah, you don't.
It
After that
happens
6 months,
before
you're gonna
that.
go
It
back
happens
to
throughout their
to norm.
relationship. Like, yeah, okay, yeah. I can understand that point.
Yeah, like to me, like people think that it's possible to do that. Like, oh yeah, if he put a ring on it, I'm gonna be a wife. No, you're not. For 6 months, you're gonna be. But after that
Yeah,
honeymoon stage is over with, you're gonna go back to the
yeah,
norm.
yeah. Honestly, like, I understand, but one thing I can say is like sometimes some it gotta be people gotta understand that it takes time for people to have their growth. You know what I'm saying? Because I can be honest, when me and my young 20 year, I wasn't ready to be a leader. I mean, I'm a natural born leader, but I wasn't ready to lead as far as in the relationship because I never seen it done before and I didn't know how to do it. And I was always like, yeah, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
still learning to this day.
Like it is what it is type shit. Like, and honestly, that was a downfall to one of my relationship because I wasn't in the you know what I'm saying? I wasn't in the proper headspace to give what was needed to be given. You know what I'm saying? So I had to wait. I mean, I ain't had to wait, but it just ended up not working out the way it probably would have had I
Yeah.
had enough time to mature, of course.
Hmm. Yeah, man. Like I'm still learning to this day on uh not how to lead. You know, that's it's easy to try to lead, but I'm still learning to this day that leading doesn't always mean. And we touched on this with the episode with Red that leading doesn't always mean leading from the front. You know what I'm saying? It also means that you know when to take that step back. That hey, look, my girl, this is her ex. This she's an expert at this. Let
That's
me.
why that's why it's a partnership.
It's a
It's
partnership,
not
man.
it's
It's a
not
partnership,
dictatorship.
which is why a lot of a lot of relationship with modern day men and modern day women is not working out because like
It's
women don't even understand that sometimes. You know, they feel like the man, like you should always be leading, but that's not true.
Yeah, I
You
feel like it'd
know,
be like nowadays it's probably more of the it'd be like two people that's like too masculine, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Two, two
like
people.
that, like that
And
book,
then
that
and then
the
it'd be
book.
two then it'd be two that's too feminine, like waiting on the other person and like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It
you gotta have a
you
balance.
gotta
You gotta
have a
have a
balance.
balance. You gotta have a balance of both. And a lot of men may not like. There's these macho men out there that may not like to hear this, but you gotta have a balance of being able to let go of all that masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let that woman. You know,
Hey,
she has to be able to lead at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to let go of that masculine energy because what comes with masculine energy is a lot of pride and pride is a lot, it's a downfall. Yeah, exactly, man. That makes you the superior man. I'm telling you,
the
it
way of
makes
the
you the superior
superior
man
man.
when you can be in touch with your emotions, when you can be in touch with
You
just
you gotta have that balance. You can't just be cold. You can't be
right.
cold you can't be cold forever.
Exactly.
And you can't just be um completely, you know what I'm saying, feminine the whole time. Sometimes
Exactly.
you're gonna have to lay that wood. Let them know.
You gotta have
Hey,
that. You gotta have that masculine energy with a
and the
touch of the
same thing
feminine energy.
same thing goes for women too though. They gotta know when, all right, let me take a step back and let my man handle this.
Exactly.
And then they gotta
Exactly.
also know where, all right, my man, he ain't
Yeah.
he ain't really he ain't really got this. Let me
Right.
step in there and help him out.
Right. And that
And you
goes with
both,
that. That goes
you
with that
gotta both
independent
be
shit.
able
That
to.
goes with the independency.
Yeah.
Like a lot of women like to say that, oh, men are intimidated by independent women. No, no, not at all. Not intimidated by an independent woman at all.
I would
At
love.
all.
I would love one.
Yes, I would
I
love that.
appreciate that.
Yes.
Like then we can grow and bond together, and you know what I'm saying. We can be here. We can be here with it. You know.
Right.
Eh,
Right. We can be a partner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Our
partner
family,
family.
we can, it's possible for us to be the next Rothschilds or Rockefellers because together we're a partnership. We're not, it ain't no dictatorship. This ain't no monarchy. I can't, I'm not controlling you. You're not controlling me. You know what I'm saying? It's a partnership. It's where we come together, we work together to make this system work.
Hmm.
And our kids grow in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I feel like modern day relationships don't that really. But you ain't really give your thoughts, man. You ain't really
Man, I
give.
just did. What do you mean?
You
I was
did,
saying all
but
that.
you did,
Um,
but like you was agreeing. Like, is there anything different that you would agree with? Like that you would say on like what I said? Like,
when it comes to like modern day women,
yeah,
um, I feel like there's you gotta. I mean, just like just like the women feel like women is like some out there, but you gotta actually like a diamond in a hay. I mean, what is it? I'm not diamond in a haystack.
diamond a dozen or
Yeah,
a needle in a
diamond in a
haystack.
haystack. I done put two of them together. Like these days, it's like it's kind of hard, you know. Sometimes you might mess around and find a fake diamond and think you got something.
Man,
You
now what's they
might think
call it?
you got
Cupid's
something.
zirconians, them things.
Hmm. You know, I used
Hey,
to
they be
rock with
looking
them once when I was a
real.
youngin. Now
Right.
walking around with two of them things. One of my
I
both.
you know, I'm allergic to it. I'm actually allergic to it. So
Oh
when I wear
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like
My
that,
my my ear used to scab up, but I ain't care. You know,
yeah,
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to look the part.
they look the part, right? It's all about the trophy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's
but
why we be ending up in these relationships.
mm-hmm, exactly. But yeah, one thing that I have learned is like they've come modern some of these most of these modern women been coming with the oh, it's gonna roll right into one of our other topics, the expectations. The
Hmm.
expectations of a man to be doing way more than what he should be doing so early in a relationship. Like you expecting way too much from me so soon. Like how
Yeah,
you like, you know what I'm saying? You're not even giving me a chance to warm up to you, get to know
right. To get to
you,
know you.
this, and
Yeah,
then you already expecting me to take care of so much or do so
yeah.
much for you.
And let me
Let you see how you want to word this. That's what you
yeah,
mean, right?
because it can sound very contradicting. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, come into the relationship being a husband already, come into the relationship being a wife already, but hey, you expecting too much. But no, it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm gonna come into the relationship treating you how I want to be treated, like how I want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? But I am taking it slow. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming into the relationship like taking care
And
of.
you say so how you want to be treated. You want them to open the door for you and stuff like that.
Nah,
No,
nah, man. Nah.
you talking about just treated with like kindness,
Yeah, treat it with kindness, treat it with
appreciation.
respect, treat it like, well, I would say treat it how I want to be treated because one thing that I say is we show our love languages. We show love how we understand love. And you have to, and what I want to iterate is like when you come into a relationship and you treating a person like you're being a husband. I'm being a husband because I'm treating you how I see love. But you have to give me that time to understand how you see love in order to show you how you see love. And that's why I want to not confuse, what we've been saying and kind of sound contradictory. Like, yeah, give me that time to warm up to you. Give me that time to see what your love language is, so I can show you, in that sense. Because I'm gonna come in a relationship being a husband, how I know how to be a husband. But let me warm up to how you need me to be, so I can be that too. Just like as a wife, you come in showing me, you come in what your expectations are, that's what you showing. If you expecting gifts every Wednesday, that's what you do. Because then I'm gonna warm up to that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, not to be specific, but I gotta use something specific to kind of put my point
Yeah,
across there.
words of affirmation,
Yeah.
all
If
that.
you if yeah, if your love language is love affirmation, then hey, that's what you're gonna come in doing. And then you gotta give each other that time to warm up to that. This is all right,
Mhm.
now I see that this is what you love. So let me incorporate your love language with mine.
If you're capable of giving.
Right, right. But you
So
gotta
hold
be
on.
capable of giving your love language.
So yeah, that line, yeah, there are those two words right there. Now, everything you said, that's what stuck out to me the most. I love those two. Love language.
Yeah,
I'm like this one. Like I feel like this is so important when it comes to relationship. Like you gotta understand the love language of your other person that you with because it's gonna tie into y'all whether it's gonna work or not, or like if y'all capable of working it out or not. Because
yeah,
and a lot of it has to do with the way you was raised. Like if you was raised in one of them homes that everybody just like words of affirmation, like I love you, you hug, you know what I'm saying, physical touch and spending time appreciating and stuff like that, then you know what I'm saying, that's you on that side. Then there's the other side to where the people that just like they didn't really have that all the time, or they just had people getting them gifts and stuff. That's the way they felt the love.
yeah,
And then that's going to be an adjustment for that person.
yeah.
And you got to
For real.
understand that that person loves differently, but they
Hmm.
they could still love you to death, but they just loving you different because they are that's a different type of love. They got to
Right.
learn how to love you the way you
Exactly.
want to be loved, because I've been in relationships like that to where being totally surprised of the dynamics of the relationship, the situation. Like, hold on, I thought I did this. That was my way of showing you love, and it was like
Right.
my way of this was my way of showing you love. It's like,
Exactly. And that's why it's
but I don't
important to
care.
know a person.
But you gotta be, yeah, you gotta be. You can't be so self-centered because I mean I've done that also. Like, but I don't care about that. Like
Right.
I don't care about no gifts. I don't like,
Yeah,
don't say
exactly.
I'm trying to kick it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be in your skin. Like this is like, well, I don't like people in my skin like that much. I don't like this. What? And that's why I say it's gotta be either y'all gonna be able to make those compromises for y'all love languages,
Or you not.
or it's just not gonna work. Stop forcing stuff because of
Yeah.
history and
Yeah.
everything else. You People force stuff all the time. In my opinion, it's gonna sound biased, sexist, but I feel like men settle more than women.
Oh yeah.
I
Most
feel
definitely.
like that's just how I feel. I
I
ain't.
mean, it's also because we don't have the options that women have. Like a beautiful woman have way more options than a handsome man. And that's just a proven point. You know what I'm saying? A woman can have whoever she wants, you know, whenever she wants.
Mhm,
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a lot more men do settle than
mhm.
women. So
And they're like, I guess she's cool. She this, and I think she'll be loyal. This, and
looking
then
at the potential
looking at the potential,
instead of who
and
they
ain't
are.
always telling because
Everybody got
time
potential.
because time will tell you. When the longer you go on, and the more you realize, like this ain't gonna work, and then
Yeah.
I think I said this 2 episodes ago. Like you look up and you're like, man, I wasted so much time. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we could have
I
been
like to say that, there's no such thing as wasted time, but
no.
after a certain amount of time.
I
There
mean,
is a such thing.
it's I say that because you can say that when you look back, and you look back and
Yeah.
you think that like, dang, I wasted so much time, but everything that I've been through and everything, it made me the man I am today, and I appreciate all those experiences was a lot of learning, a lot of growth. I wouldn't be
Oh yeah,
the
most
man I am
definitely.
today if I
Wouldn't be
didn't
who I
go
am.
through the things that I had to go through.
Yep.
And
And I'm glad I went through the things I went through at such an early age because you know what I'm saying, like here I am at 27 and you know what I'm saying, I talk to people who sometimes are 5, 10 years older than me
me,
that
fuck you.
no man,
You
we
said
like we
five.
you 5 years older than me? Damn,
Was
you
you born in
old.
95, huh?
Yeah, you old. Oh, boy, you but no, like no, but no, I'm not talking about you. I mean those that's not on that has never been on that wavelength, you know, and or they just getting on that wavelength, and they let me know it too. It's like a lot of those people that's just getting on that wavelength, they let me know it all the time, and it feels so odd because they're like, man, like, yeah, bro, you young and you already you here with it, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, I wish I was there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm very appreciative of the things that I've been through in my life, even you know, even though I know that some of those things scarred me, you know what I'm saying, in my life, but
Yeah.
hey,
I
it
mean,
made me who I am.
yeah. It been a couple times that I've thought like, dang, if I could go back in time, could have changed this. Then at the same time, it's like, nah, I needed that. And then
Yeah,
and then also it's like, if I were to go back in time and at a younger age and have the knowledge that I have right now, it wouldn't even be fair. It's like this gonna be
right.
like, nah, it
Yeah,
wouldn't even be fair.
right. Mm-hmm.
And that's back when you thought you was grown. You thought you knew some stuff.
Oh
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You're old enough to be able to take care of yourself now. So you know what the heck going on. You know what
That's
like
the crazy thing, man.
everything
That's
comes with
it's so
experience,
crazy.
bro. So
It's
much shit.
so great. Like, oh my God, I can't. It's so crazy being 27 and looking at somebody 18 and they're like, oh, I'm grown. And knowing that at the age of 18, I thought the same thing. But here at the age of 20, and we all hear it. We hear it 1,000 times. Everybody say it, but we don't listen. We don't listen, bro. If you 18, hey, if you 19, 20, hey, look, take your time. Nah, you ain't grown
That's
yet.
why the black community, one of the things for us, our black community, we need to get back into that it's okay to still be at the crib.
Yeah,
Like
like
why why
man,
you because you old enough to work and all this and go to school and leave and all that, that you need to be, you know what I'm saying? You got your own spot. Like, nah. That's why the wealth difference is, you know what I'm saying, where is that? Because
exactly.
now it's
There,
time for
there's
these kids
there's
to
other
continue.
people.
It's
There's
still
people.
learning.
Yes, there's people that a man or woman, it doesn't matter who they are, they're still living in their mom's or dad's home, you know, working, got full time. One of my coworkers, I don't want to put his name out there. I don't know if he's okay with that. So one of my coworkers, he his daughters, he basically, you know, paved the way for him, and he told let him know like, and he said the same thing. If he has sons, he would do the same thing. Hey, look, until you are ready to move out, you're married, whatnot, you can stay here rent free. And if you continue to have good grades, whatnot, you can have this house that I bought, and you can, you know, everything will be paid for. I bought you your first car, all of that. But you can stay in my house until you're ready to move out. You're married. They're doctors at the moment. They're a doctor. They're just now moving out as a doctor with saved up
Isn't
money,
this why we have kids? Like to take care of them,
right? To
make sure
take care of
we
them, to make
setting them up
sure,
to be good. Why are we gonna kick them out as soon as they're old enough so we can do what we want? Nah.
right? At the
It's
age of
make sure
18,
your kids is good.
at the age of 18.
18 is that you still so much more to learn
Right.
from like me
Right.
going back to my 18, the way I was never been a bad kid or anything, but the way my mindset was, I was really on some Well, we was FBGM, fuck bitches get money. That type of shit we was on. That's all. It's like on some young stupid stuff, bro. I didn't like. I'm going to college, changing my major, this and that, because I was all in it for the wrong reasons. Just I just wanted to have a good time, get fun. Because like I said, I always enjoy life. I appreciated being alive, so I'm just here to have fun. But I
Yeah,
didn't know any better. I'd have been setting myself up. I could have still had fun while I was setting myself up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's
Not
why I can't.
my 18 was a little different, obviously, because,
You had a
at
2 year old.
my yeah, 18, I had a 2 year old. You know what I'm saying? So I was already on my own. So it was a little different. But I was still, I wish I still was, in that mindset of, hey, let me chill. Let me do what I need to do. I mean, but at the same time, my mom was a product of that same environment too. So, what I'm saying? Obviously that of course I'm gonna think that way because my mom was a product of the same environment. Um,
The way you grow up, I mean, things you see.
I
I would,
can't tell you why I think the way I think today. I mean, my mom has a lot to do with that, in certain ways, but I took from everybody. And me personally, I took from everybody. I took from my auntie, I took from my uncle, my mom, um, everybody.
then you joined the Navy and you took more
Right there. Then I joined the Navy and just met a lot more people and got more. Oh man,
different
because if I stayed in
backgrounds.
Chicago, I probably would be thinking the same way. You know what I'm saying? If I stayed in Chicago, you know what I'm saying, if I didn't never join the Navy and see all these different type of backgrounds, different type of people, meet so many different type of people and the way they think, the way they was brought up, um, it's something else, man. It's something else. And just hey, working in the job that I work at now, just
Yeah,
meeting to the people that I meet today and how they structure things with their families and their daughters, their kids, their sons, everything the way they do it.
different.
It's
Hey,
just
that different culture stuff it's dope. It's like it helps out
hmm
a lot because you seeing because growing up, all I seen was white, black, and Mexican, and the white margin was small, Mexican was a little bit bigger, and mostly black people. You know
mine was 90% black,
exactly.
uh
But then
maybe
I
10
joined the Navy, and I'm working next to,
exactly.
of course, black people, again, but
Yeah.
white people and this
Asian
and
community,
the
Hispanic community.
Philippine, all these like different type of cultures and background, food and all this African, and
Yeah.
it's just like now you picking and you gathering all of this stuff into to one. Wow, okay, it's,
hmm
it's just so much. It's cool.
Yep, yep. Shoot. Hey man, all the Africans used to tell me, y'all spoiled. You don't know what you got. All the opportunities you got over here. That was my
Yeah,
eyes
they
too.
not lying though. They not lying
They not.
because I ain't gonna lie. Well, like seeing different cultures made me realize like how much they stick together and how much they are together more than we are for
Right.
like as Black Americans, like
hmm
most I mean, I ain't gonna lie, we getting better now. It seems like it's starting to get better. But like once I started being around them, like shit, the Africans, like they like really looked out for each other. Like even the ones like they don't know each other, but they got each other back. Mexican, uh,
hmm
Philippine people, mafia. You know what I'm saying? All that like
Yep,
they
yep.
Chinese, like
This
you
is
see,
kind of like,
bro. Like remember Die when he seen another Chinese person,
bro,
then
they had a whole app. They had a whole app of what all
they was like this that fast.
yes, they had a whole app where all of the Chinese individuals in that area, like they would link up and hey, if whatever product or whatever it is that you got going, I'm gonna help you and we can help each other just ride. You know what I mean? And one of the I kind of wanted to stray off topic when we talk about black individuals.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the things I mean I've been kind of learning it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people know is you're not actually black. stop. And when you refer to yourself as black, there's actually in the not the Constitution, but in our history documents that states that black individuals have no rights, no property. You can't own property, anything. That's this is kind of like it's kind of it's weird, but look it up. You're not actually black. You're melanated individuals. Some of us are from the African descent, some of us from the Indian descent, but just it's kind of hard for me to stray away from that term, saying that I'm a black
Yeah,
individual.
you look Indian.
I am Indian, actually. My great grandma was Blackfoot, 100% actually, and then my grandpa was Cherokee.
Hmm.
Um, so I am actually my
Yeah, I'm
dad
all of
was
that. I'm
dark.
all of that.
Yeah, I can't tell
I,
you my
I
percentages,
got
but
Indian, white, and black. I got all that.
yeah. Yeah, how I look Indian though.
Your face.
Look at what
They got certain they got a jaw structure. You got it.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah. What was our next topic there? 'Cause we about to get ready to hit our next topic.
um, we can go ahead and do our segment, the Did You Know segment.
The did you know? Did you know? You want to start that off?
All right. Oh, I thought you was gonna do it. It was gonna do protein,
Yeah, yeah, okay,
and
okay.
then
I'll
it's gonna
start
do
it
your
off.
stuff.
I'll start it
Okay.
off, man. Like, okay. So did you know that the best protein you can get is not actually from meat? And hey, some people might be looking at me and be like, "Hey, man, you stupid. I've been through that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I didn't know that the best protein you can get is from berries, your deep greens like arugula, spinach, and all that stuff, Brussels sprouts, and all that. All your nuts, and of course. But hey, actually, you can actually gain more muscle mass from those proteins.
Mm.
Just like gorillas, that's why they're so damn big. So they get they berries, plants, and all that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. That was news to me. I'm actually about to, alter my diet to, more greens and more fruits and stuff more than meats. I might weed off of meats, period.
That's tough for me because I love me some chicken.
I love steak.
I fit that. I fit that to stereotype well. I love me some chicken, and I've been falling in love with watermelon lately. So very stereotypical. But
uh,
I've been doing my watermelon different. I ain't just been eating it. I've been blending it. I've been juicing it, and I just get so much more. It just lasts with like when I juice. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. But yeah,
mm,
to jump on this piggyback of the protein. Oh yeah, did you know that if you are getting back in the gym, working out, doing all this stuff, and you starting to feel really, really sore, I mean, you probably ain't been getting enough protein
mm,
because the protein has, of course, it has amino acids. It helps rebuild your muscles, your broken down muscles after you go to the gym, and it helps you build them back up to help with your recovery, so you can get back out there and get them things stronger again.
yep, yep,
So make sure you're getting your protein in, and sleep is important too. But
yep.
protein is essential.
Yeah. And by the way, your leg muscles or your legs, working out your legs, they hold natural like steroids and stuff in them. So like when you work out your legs, it actually helps your body, your full body, be able to break down all those proteins and everything to build more muscle mass and stuff. So like that's why a lot of women like when they go to the gym, they be because a lot of women work out their legs like religiously. So
Mm-hmm. Hey,
so
legs
yeah,
is the way to go, man. You lose weight
biggest muscle in
easily.
our body.
Yeah, that's how
Mm,
you get that grind on, tearing them legs up. Very important.
yeah.
Get that protein for that recovery though. Don't you
Yeah,
forget it.
but that was our did you know section.
We finished with the fuck is that shit called?
Did you know, man? Did you know?
Oh, I thought you said, bitch, you know. Okay, now that we finished with the did you know? All right. I'm gonna have our last
Shit.
segment. All right. We've been doing a lot of relationships and all that stuff. So we can switch it up and talk about something. No, we're gonna talk about heroes and villains. I don't know if y'all ever seen that clip. There's a clip on Instagram going around about this dude. Not about this dude. Is this man saying about, have you ever realized that and most of the movies or anything or comic books or anything, the hero and the villain, they pretty much have the same story, you know? They go through trauma, they have issues or things, you know, throughout their lives that turns them to whether they either wanna be the hero as like I'm not gonna let this happen to anybody else, or they be the villain and be like, fuck
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
I'm gonna burn it all.
You can still kind of relate that to relationships. Whether you get burned in a
Ah,
relationship and you
yeah,
be
yeah,
like, all
true,
right, fuck it, I'm on my
true,
future shit. Or
true.
you get burned in a relationship, you like, I don't want nobody to ever feel like this.
And I'm gonna be honest, that's what I thought I was gonna be like that when I became single again. I was like, bro, I'm about to be a straight up hoe. I'm about to be out here in these streets, running
uh,
around, bro. I mean, I came single and got my own spot, and it was just, bro, I was just chilling. It was like I was just relaxing, you know, chill.
I got, yeah,
I went,
got my shit at what by myself 2021. Yeah,
I
I
was
wasn't
just
like
chilling.
that though at
I
first.
wasn't on some BS, man. But yeah, we wanted to bring this topic up because it just goes to show, like, no matter what you're going through in life, whatever it is, you are still in control. You are in control of your path of whether you want to go on the other route, the right route, which is like we'll say, villainous, bunch of crazy stuff, whatever it is, bad karma, whatever it is, can
Trying to
end
make
you in,
everybody else
yeah,
pay for the pain you felt.
make it whatever it makes you, whatever it is, whether it's crazy or not, make you end up in jail or still end up even hurting yourself more heartbreak or whatever it is. You can go that path, or you can just like, you know what, I'm gonna be the hero of my story. You ain't gotta be for anybody else. It can be just for your story, yourself. You know, I'm, I'm gonna strap my boots up, tie them up tight, and it's time for me to get to work and rebuilding my life, brick by brick, block by block, whatever it is that you need to do,
Okay.
get it
Yeah.
done, and climb your way back up to the top, and then that way you able to look down like, yes,
Mm,
I'm
I
glad.
mean, yeah. I mean, shoot, yeah, the stories are always the same. Shoot, look at Superman and Zod. Superman and Zod, the exact same story. Shoot, like, hey, my house, my world blew up, your world blew up. I came here to make sure these people gonna be safe, and Zod came there to be like, no, I'm taking it.
Yeah,
My world was gone. I'm taking y'all.
yeah, we about to build this. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for giving me this world.
Exactly. Man, Batman and Joker. Hey, they both didn't have parents. I mean, shoot, I mean, Batman was shoot on along the lines of a villain. And so putting everybody in the hospital. Nigga, take care.
Vigilante style,
Yeah,
but
knocking
for
everybody
the
out.
greater good, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah, man, but it really depends on how you look at stuff, man. It really
It
depends
does.
on what you choose, how
It's
you
it ain't.
choose how that affect
Mm-hmm.
you, how that is gonna affect you. It's gonna make me. I mean, shoot, like just going through the experiences in my life. Shoot, sometimes I went down the villainous road myself. Um, that when I became more angry and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I remember that. I remember when I cussed that lady out that cut me off in the road. I still remember that to this day because this was just wasn't who I was.
You rolled your window down and she heard you?
Yeah, yeah, you was on the phone with me that day. You was on the phone with me that day.
Oh shit.
I had left out the house and she almost hit me, and I was like, I just snapped. I'm like, you stupid mother.
What I say?
Oh,
What I say?
he was like, damn, you ain't had to go off on her like that, bro. I was like,
Yeah, she,
that's what I thought. I was like, damn, yeah, you
yeah.
right.
You
I
remember
didn't.
you was tripping on BJ when we played the voice message?
Oh, nah,
Nah,
nah, you got.
that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
man.
Hey, hey, bitch. No, you tripping. Oh my gosh. A lot of hostility there, man.
Hey, yeah, I went down the villainous road, man. I was, everybody was gonna feel this pain, you know what I'm saying? Like that pain I was going through. I didn't know what to do with it.
hmm You
I
just
didn't.
you just felt the attack. So I mean, I wouldn't say felt the attack, but you just wasn't going for no shit.
Yeah,
But
like, hey, look,
but you was fighting everybody.
I was fighting
You
every
was
fucking
fighting for no
body.
reason though.
Yeah, yeah, that's what villains do too. They literally fight for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hurt other people for no reason. I wouldn't say I was purposely trying to hurt people. That wasn't my intentions at all. But I definitely wasn't um I would say if I felt like I was attacked, hey, you finna be attacked too, motherfucker. Like
Yeah.
yeah. It definitely didn't feel good though. It definitely didn't feel good. That's why these villains portray that roles that they play. And that's why they always angry, mad, because it don't feel good. It really don't. It don't feel good to be the villain. Don't feel good to try to have to want to or to feel like you gotta clap back at everything or everybody that wronged you, or you feel like wronged you or anything, or to acknowledge all the negative behavior or the negative. Like I say now I feel so much better to a point where like if somebody was to come to me negative, I'm gonna be like, all right.
You know who really could have been a villain based off the
Oh,
shit they'd have been through? The beloved that everybody loves, Spidey. Spider Man went
yeah,
through a lot.
yeah, yeah. He always played.
Not only his parents, and then you know what I'm saying.
Mm,
Your Uncle Ben
Uncle
and shit
Uncle
and all that.
Ben.
So yeah, I ain't gonna spoil the other stuff. So I don't know if y'all seen it yet, the last Spider Man, but good movie.
Yeah,
Uh,
it definitely could have
yeah.
been a
So
villain
yeah,
though.
he definitely he could have been up there. And being as strong as he is, he could have been a good villain.
Right. Yeah. I like his character, man. He's a very positive character. What
hmm
it doesn't matter
Young innocent cat.
what he's going through. That man, he always find a way to find something, a joke in something, and that's and like in real life, that's what's up. Like it's really, like
Therapeutics to find your peace.
hmm make them jokes out of everything. Heroes and villains.
Yep. So that's what we here to go. We're gonna end it on this on positive note. Be the hero of your own story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
feel so much
If
better.
not for
It
you,
feels so
for
much better.
somebody else. Just
Yeah,
do the right thing.
much more fulfilling, much
Yeah.
more fulfilling than being
And
a villain.
yeah, don't be no villain. And if you are being a villain right now, I'm pretty sure you know it. I'm pretty sure you feel it, or you can hear like when we saying this right now, and you
Hey, some
being an active villain right
yeah.
now, you're gonna know like, damn, he talking directly to me. I need to
hmm
chill out.
Some of them still like,
Mm.
yeah, he talking about me, but fuck him. Fuck him
That's how you
up.
know you deep in there. You gotta climb up out of there.
Get up
You
out of
gotta
that.
get the whole assemble the Avengers and the Justice League to come pull you up out of there.
They're like, fuck him. No. Oh man, I miss Bernie Mac, man. That dude was so fucking funny. Uh,
But yeah,
yeah.
man, we're gonna end it here on this note.
The last one of the day. We ain't gonna continue this one.
Yeah, we did a double album today, so should be dropping the hopefully the 6th and the 7th respectively.
Yeah. Make
So
sure y'all tune in to the rest that's gonna be coming, man. We really appreciate it. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, don't just listen. What you just listening for? Just like it too. You
Yeah,
here
yeah, yeah.
already?
So somebody else can hear it. You know what I mean? If you really like it, you really like it. Shoot, again,
Yeah.
man, that feedback, all feedback is good
We
feedback.
appreciate it. We appreciate it. Share it to one person or not. Or you can just come back and listen. We'll just take you. We
Yeah,
we
but
appreciate it. Yeah.
like it,
At least like it.
subscribe. Yeah,
All right. Yeah. We out of here though. Until next time.
peace.